It looks like we're not going to have to wait until March after all to play some more Sea of Thieves. Let's talk about this weekend's session right after the drop. So what's up everybody, how's it going? Legundo here, welcome back, and great news, if you were jonesing for some Sea of Thieves action, you don't have to wait much longer. Just announced by Rare via video and an email that went out to insiders and closed beta participants, there's going to be another play session this weekend starting at 10 a.m. GMT on Friday and extending through Sunday at 10 a.m. GMT. So 2 a.m. Pacific, 5 a.m. Eastern for some quick conversions on the time zones. This session is going to be the same amount of content that was present in the closed beta. We're not going to be seeing the Order of Souls. We're not going to be seeing any additional content, although there was hints at another beta, which I'll get to near the end of the video. But this session is specifically directed towards seeing how they can break the game. This is a stress test. The scale test is probably going to be testing number of concurrent players on each server, how many server instances can run for the hardware that they have, just getting a general idea of the scale of Sea of Thieves and the infrastructure that needs to be behind it. They did say that this is not going to be a smooth sailing test. You're not going to be perfectly fine when playing. Sessions are going to be interrupted. They're going to randomly and sometimes have to turn off the ability to join games at certain times and specifically cause less than ideal networking conditions in order to test disaster recovery, error reporting, and a bunch of different other systems on their back end. Additionally, you're going to have problems using the shops in game, so cashing in chests. These are all things that are expected as part of this test, so it's not something to cause panic. Stuff's going to be broken. They tweeted out, this will not be smooth sailing. So this is not going to be like the closed beta where you were just able to basically play a small slice of the game. This is a technical test. You are able to play, but the overall goal is to break the system, not to have a smooth, enjoyable experience for you as a player. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not this is under the NDA or public. The build for this specific instance is on the Xbox Insider Hub, which normally means it's under a very strict NDA. Insider related content for the Xbox Insider program is normally under a standard NDA unless there's some sort of explicit exception. I've tweeted to Rare for information and searched pretty much every announcement I could find so far, but have not yet seen something that says, yes, you can stream it. But given the uneasy and sort of uncertain, unstable nature of the test, I'm not sure it would make for a good streaming experience anyway. But if you want to play, now would be the time, this weekend would be the time to give you just a little bit more time in Sea of Thieves before the full release in March and possibly the open beta. Oh yes, rumors of an open beta continue. Near the end of the official announcement, Rare did say that this is not a more open beta. This is explicitly held for insiders, pioneers, and people who had access to the closed beta, but they are investigating a more open beta, giving players a view into a wider experience from Sea of Thieves. That probably being related to the data mine information we talked about a couple days ago, including missions from the Order of Souls, which is the VIP and Skeleton Fortress assault missions. So having two factions instead of just one. That could be really good. It could help silence some of the critics of Sea of Thieves who only played the beta and have not been following the overall game, who don't know that there's more than just going to get treasure chests. I think it would actually be a bit of a good move to sort of cut off any sort of negativity and just cut off any bad press your game might have before launch. The only question I have is time frame. If it's going to be a beta, it's going to happen maybe end of February, early March. There's very little time as far as things that can be changed between that beta and the full game, depending again on how sensitive and how powerful those little dials and knobs and levers that we've talked about on the back end of Sea of Thieves a couple days ago, that they can change mission locations, treasure locations, shark density, all of those things. If it's just a matter of tuning settings, I can see meaningful feedback coming out of an open beta session. If something's intrinsically wrong with the overall system, that's probably not going to be fixed for launch day and instead would have to go to some later DLC or patch fix after the game has officially been released. But the open beta is still speculation. The stress test for this weekend, however, is confirmed and ready to go. Let's just be happy. We're getting some more time with Sea of Thieves. It's going to be rough sailing. There's going to be all sorts of problems, but I'm, for one, am going to be logging in and getting just a little bit more time out on the ocean. All right, what do you think? Do you think we're going to be getting an open beta? Are you excited for the stress test this weekend? Are you going to be taking part or no? Did the closed beta turn you off to Sea of Thieves altogether? If so, surprise for making the end of the video. That's good for you. All right, let me know what you think down in those comments down below. And as always, you know what to do. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you hated it, subscribe for some more Sea of Thieves news and analysis here on the channel as we gear up for the session this weekend, possibly the open beta, and the full game on March 20th. And we'll talk to you next time.